I will now get into the meditation session. Today's meditation is on Omkara. Last week, I promised you that I will show you the previous 112 meditation sessions in a capsule form. That is what I want to take up first. Then we'll go into today's meditation. I have started this, generally one session meditation, 1 week. So 130 means 2 years ago, I started meditation sessions. Now this note here tells you the first session, what did I take? And what is the mantra which I took from the Upanishad? Suppose I didn't take a mantra, I have kept it as blank. This is a summary of all the 112 meditation sessions which I have taken. Some of you might have found it useful. Some people asked me to make this index because they wanted to select some of these verses for their own meditation. In case you are interested in meditation as a topic and you want to go a little bit more deeper understanding, especially Vedantic meditation, you can write to me. I will send you this note. It has got the link. If you click here, you will be able to go to the link and then open up the meditation, which is there in the YouTube. So it tells you all the different Upanishads. See, my meditation sessions are purely based on Shastra. The reason is, I want some glimpses of the Shastra to come to you. So when you analyze these verses in your own mind, that glimpse of Atma, which is very, very powerful, there is a very good chance that you will have that glimpse. So you will find almost all the Upanishads have been covered here. See, this is the general topic which I have left it blank. So that doesn't have a specific mantra. The rest of this have got right from Purusha Suktam to Atma Bodha to Nirvana Shatkam to Dakshinamurti Stotram to all the Upanishads. So this is the full index. And it also it tells you what is the mantra. It tells you the starting of the mantra. You can even use this chart only to reflect on it yourself also. Today's meditation session is on Omkara. From next week or maybe the week after that, I will probably take one more session on today's meditation because it's extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. And maybe 1 or 2 sessions I will take. After these 1 or 2 extra sessions, I am going to take meditations, verses from Vivek Chudamani. I may have taken some of these verses before, but now I'm going to take every week for 40 weeks. One verse from meditation or from Vivek Chudamani. Okay, so if you're interested, you can attend these meditation sessions. These are all verses from Vivek Chudamani on the topic Atma. If you want to know about Atma, attend these sessions. Okay, today's meditation is a very, very powerful. Please listen extremely carefully because it can change your entire dimensions of the world. This is called as Omkara Dhyanam. This is based on Shruti Pramanam. Shruti Pramanam means the source of Omkara meditation is the scriptures. I have pulled out certain mantras from the scriptures which all talk about only one subject, and that is Omkara. Om iti Etad. Omiti Etad is the topic. Katho Upanishad, this particular says that the goal of all Vedas, which they proclaim, is called as Om. Whatever you study in Vedanta, the goal is only one. What is the goal? Om. See how powerful is Katho Upanishad. Next. Etat Alambanam. Katho Upanishad again. It is the glorious support of the Supreme. And the one who has realized it adores this Om. What does it say here? Om is the Alambanam. It is the symbol. Alambanam means symbol. Om is the Alambanam for what? For that supreme essence of this creation. Third mantra. Prasno Upanishad. Etad Vaitat Satyakama. The syllable Om is the symbol of the lower and the higher Brahman. I will explain this to you when I have some notes on this at the end of the verses. So Om represents both the Paraprakriti and the Aparaprakriti, the conditioned and the unconditioned, the finite and the infinite. So therefore, anybody who knows this Om will know the entire creation. What a powerful statement it is. Can you see the power behind Om? Next one is Meitreyi Upanishad. Omiti Etad Atmanam. This Om is nothing but it is the Atma, the self in all. See how powerful again? Om is what? It is the Atma of all. All human beings, the entire creation. What is the Atma of the entire creation? Om. The verse actually is not available in the different Upanishads available in the web and so on in the books, but this particular mantra, which verse of Meitreyi Upanishad, I am not able to locate it, therefore I am not entered that. Taittriya Upanishad, very famous. Omiti Etad Brahma. First chapter of Taittriya. The sacred sound Om is Brahman. This entire universe is Om. Again, it says that. The last one I have picked up is Chandogya Upanishad, the second chapter, 23rd section. What did the Creator say? Can you meditate on Om, on the Creator? If you want to meditate, what you should meditate? Meditate on Bhu Bhuva Swaha. When you meditate on this, what emerges? Bhu means the three worlds. Normally Bhu Bhuva Swaha means it is the world which we are seeing, experiencing, then the intermediary world, and then the world beyond that, the heavens. When you meditate on this cosmos, there is nothing else. Bhu Bhuva Swaha. These are the three. There is nothing beyond that. When you meditate on these three worlds, Om Bhu Bhuvaha, then what? When you meditate on these three words, these are all called as Vyakriti Upasana. It's explained in Taittriya Upanishad. If you go back to the mantra, you can get the details. What the author says is, what emerges from that is Om. Like what? Like you have in a leaf, if you look at very, very carefully, there are ribs, there are different lines. those ribs, they permeate the whole leaf. Similarly, Omkara permeates every form of speech. This is how even in Chandogya Upanishad, they describe this. That needs a little bit more explanation. How the sound Om is Sarvam. It is explained in the first mantra of Chandogya. So again, what it says, all this is Omkara. So if you have got 6 references of the Upanishadic statements which talk about Om, 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 how do I meditate on this Om? That is a question many seekers have, but they don't know how to do it. Today's meditation will teach you that. Brilliant meditation. Understand the scientific logic behind it, then it is easy. You are sure to succeed in reaching that self called as Om. What do we understand as a summary of all these 6 Upanishads is mentioned in the slide below. Omkara is the whole creation. Creation consists of Saguna and Nirguna portions. Saguna means it is with gunas. Just now we saw the 16th verse of Panchadasi chapter 1. How creation is being explained. Saguna and Nirguna. Saguna means what? It is called as Jagat or it is called as Maya. What is Nirgunam? Nirguna means it is the pure form of the world, of the creation, the sattvic portion. If it is mixed with Rajas and Tamas, it is this Maya. If it is unmixed, pure Sattva, it is that Nirgunam Brahma is what it is. So the silence between the 2 Oms represents the Nirguna Brahman. The sound Om, when you say Om, stop. In your mind, what you should remember, the sound Om is the world, the silence is me, myself, my real nature. What is that real nature? Nirguna Purusha. If you meditate like this, you are bound to be with yourself. The way Chandogya explains this Om is mentioned in this one slide. Try to understand. This is from Chandogya verse 1 and 2 and 3. Om represents 3 alphabets, A, U, Ma. And then Amatra. Amatra means there is no alphabet, there is no sound, but there is silence. A represents the waking state. U represents the dream state. Ma represents the sleep state. In the sleep state, what happens? The waker and the waking world is there. The dream, in the dream state, what is there? Dreamer and the dream world. In the sleep state, the sleeper and the sleep ignorance. The self-ignorance in sleep. What is that silence represented by Om? The silence represents the Nirguna Avastha, Nirguna Brahman, which is the real nature. So the Om which represents Brahman, which is the Nirguna Brahman, Om also represents Atma, the self in me, That Brahman, if it is Om, that Atma, if it is Om, then I can equate Brahman is equal to Atma. I can remove Om and say the self is Atma. This self, which is called as Atma, is none other than that Brahman. This portion may be slightly difficult for some of you, but then keep listening, you'll understand one day. Okay. Another beautiful way to explain this. This is another methodology. I'm taking up another methodology. One was on the sound and silence. Now I'm taking another methodology to come to the same Atma. The three padas means the three legs on which actually the Omkara rests on four padas, A, U, Ma, and Amatra. Similarly, the world which we experience consists of the waking, dream, sleep, and then Nirguna Atma. Four legs of Omkara is compared with the four legs of the entire creation. The Amatra, the A portion, is what? It is consciousness plus the entire waking world, which is called as universe. Umatra stands for the dream world. Again, what is there? Consciousness is there and the entire universe is there, which is the dream universe. M stands for consciousness plus the sleep, Karana Prapancha. These are the three legs. When I meditate on these three legs of the universe, waking, dream, and sleep, it is called as Adhyaropa, superimposition of the world which is experienced on Atma. This three states is called as ignorant state. See how bold is this Chandogya Upanishad. What is the last pada? The last pada is Nirguna Nishprapancha Chaitanya. Very important point. If you understand Nishprapancha Chaitanyam and Saprapancha Chaitanyam, you have understood the whole Chandogya and you can meditate. Nishprapancha Chaitanyam means what? Chaitanyam is there, but there is no prapancha. There is no universe. Don't miss out the Chaitanyam. When you do this Nishprapancha Chaitanyam in your own mind, you do try to understand Nishprapancha Chaitanyam. I exist, but the world doesn't exist. This is what we experience if we go beyond that sleep state. In the sleep state, it is tamas. It is consciousness with Karana Sharira. But if you go beyond the sleep state, you come to the apavada, the negation. That negation which you do in your own mind will help you to understand your own real nature. So, Adhyaropa Apavada is the methodology to understand the true nature of Atma. Okay? Let's close our eyes and let's meditate on this Nishprapancha Chaitanya. That is what is our goal today in meditation. Let's spend 5 to 7, 8 minutes. Please close your eyes. I chant Om 3 times at the beginning. And I am aware of the gap between the chants. When I chant the sound Om, it is consciousness plus the manifested sound. When I am aware of the gap, it is consciousness by itself. There is no sound, it is pure silence, which is called as Nishprapancha Chaitanyam. Om. 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 The sound Om is the experienced universe. In all the 3 states. The silence represents my own experience of the self. Pure consciousness. Nish Prapancha Chaitanya. I remember this 2 points when I do Omkara meditation. Consciousness plus the universe, consciousness minus the universe. Again, I chant Om, remembering the pure consciousness is Satya. Adhishtanam, factual. The sound Om is incidental. The experienced world comes and goes. The scriptures teach me that all experiences are mithya, seemingly existent, factually non-existent. I end the meditation with 3 Oms, remembering the meaning of Om. 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudacchade Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavasishyade. Om. Shanti. 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 Once again, I become aware of this body. I rub my palms. Gently, I open my eyes.